Hey RogueTech fans, we've got the next one in the Flashpoints here, so I'm going to take you to see surprise guests. This is based entirely on the Alien franchise. As you can see, we've got Bishop as the point of contact. It's a 2-mission Flashpoint, and it does have quite a few unlocks plus a choice. I'm thinking we'll probably get to the choices at the end. I'll also put them in the text so you can see what they are. Anyway, let's get started. He even introduces himself as Bishop, so it really is Bishop from the Alien franchise. Believe it or not, there is actually a Black Marauder within Sana lore, so it's not entirely out of the bounds, although extras like the Black Queen, Cockroach, Bolla Serpentis, Black, they're all added. They didn't actually appear on the tabletop game. So let's skip through. Again, you can pause and read this if you want to. As you can see, we've had strange readings on the planet that they want us to go and investigate. Basically strange readings, yeah, that's Xeno Mechs. So we're going to be fighting things that regenerate, and they've got really, really good stealth. Okay, so let's go down. We're going to investigate what the ship is that's crashed. Is it the Nostromo? Who knows? Are we going to meet Ripley? That would be great, but we don't. So let's finally get through all of this text, and then we'll get to drop. Okay, here we go. As you can see, it's the first of the Flashpoints that we've done that's actually orange rated. So this one's rated difficulty 14. It is difficult. You will be facing a super heavy Black Queen, a 200-ton, incredibly dangerous mech, and she even lays eggs. So that makes it really kind of cool. Okay, for this drop, I'm going to bring in one of my brand new mechs, a Carapace. This thing is 145 ton, it's from the Jade Falcons, it's got Jade Claws, so this thing could jump on something, I'm hoping the Black Queen, and land straight on her head. It's also been equipped with hardened ferrofibrous, so it's got really good regeneration. At the moment, unfortunately, Oddball's only taken this out to pilot a couple of times, so got none of the bonuses from the affinities. I'm also taking my 2 new Wisher with both of their super laser sets, and I'm going to take a railgun mech, and I'm bringing Camille. Camille adds +1 lance resolve and +1 lance accuracy. When we're facing lots of stealth units, I think that accuracy could be really important. Let's drop.
Mech warriors, prepare for combat.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Okay, let's drop and face these Xeno Mechs. Now the thing with the Xeno missions, just like most, they can appear in any biome. They could be in urban, they could be in lowlands, they could be very, very foggy like we've got today. Oh, I really hope you guys can still see enough of the fight, because with this amount of fog, I'm not even sure I'm going to be able to see the enemy. I can see one just popping up on the top of the hill there, an Arctic Wolf. All of these guys have some missiles that are really nasty, so you don't want to get too close to them usually. You'll find that most of the Xeno Mechs, they overdo it with acid ammo, so the more acid that you take, yeah, I'm not talking about the drug, the more acid that you take, the more quickly your mech is going to get destroyed, because the damage ramps up really fast. And there we go, what was I telling you about the missiles? They're starting to hit everybody, so we're going to have to take these guys out quickly before they, even though I've got super heavies, they're going to start taking a lot of damage over time. Now you'll notice there are quite a lot of them against me, so we've got our work cut out for us. If you do this normally, I would strongly advise tough mechs. Speed isn't vital because, you know, these guys are going to hit you whatever, so yeah, just make sure you can survive long enough to take them down. They're not very strong themselves, so you can get a decent shot or two off of them, and that's a dead Arctic Wolf. Right, my turn to fight back.
For $1.6 million.
Now, like I was saying, this is my brand new Carapace. It's a lovely looking beast. Oops, zoomed in too far. It's a lovely looking beast. It's based on the 95-ton Jade Falcon mech, so it's got the same build. It's essentially just a larger version of that, 145 tons. I've given it a couple of VSPLs for when it's in close, Mech Lancer when it jumps in, because these now actually hit when they jump. It's got compact image enhancing, Angel ECM, which I think we're going to set to passive so it can get in there and stay alive. Put Phantom on, and this thing has got a sizable jump. I mean, remember, this thing is 145 tons, and look how far that can jump. So we'll bring it over to here. It's got a shield as well, so we're going to brace there rather than shoot, because VSPLs you move, you lose most of the damage, so I'm saving that for when we're in close.
I've got your back.
Okay, Harkonnen. Again, I'm going to quickly whack on his Phantom, because we really don't want them getting shot by these guys. This is where we need to spread out a little bit, because the closer we are, the more damage we're going to take from them all. It's quite difficult to see where we're going with all of this fog, unless we're getting close. So I've got a couple in sight now. I think I'm going to try and take out that one. If I whack on my laser pulse module, we should have decent accuracy. Yep, there we go. And yeah, we'll just stick it to standard range because it's within the range bracket. There we go. One wolf down. Like I was saying, they haven't got a lot of armor. If you can hit them, they're going to die fast.
Ready to get it on.
So hopefully we're going to copy that here with Rain and his mech. We'll sprint up to here.
Full speed.
And this time let's see how accurate we can go. 55s on that one, 61s on that one. We'll go for the one with 61s. May as well.
Engaging target.
Oh, it survived, but that shouldn't matter because I've got a couple of railgun shots incoming.
That one.
Reading you loud and clear.
Okay, Kamia's turn next.
Standing
Now,
by.
she also, I've given her field command, which when you're fighting these sort of things, that's going to be really important. Put her in siege mode for better defense. I'm a little bit concerned if I shoot one of these guys, I'm probably going to hit Rain in the back. Yeah, it's only 32% accuracy, 38%. I think we'll just take a single shot at that one. Hope for the best. We missed.
Negative damage.
Okay, so now we've got a second lot of drop pods incoming. Now the interesting thing is, these guys really don't like each other. We've got two separate nests of Xeno Mechs, and they will fight. They will fight to the death. So actually, the other tactic you've got is you can run and hide behind cover, and then come in and fight them. Let them do as much damage as they can to each other, and make your life easier. It might take longer, but it's a valid tactic. I've done it myself in the past when I had very low level mechs when I tried this. And let's wait for the remaining Arctic Wolves to take their turn, then hopefully I can get in there and shoot some more down. Yeah, as he says, there are quite a few Xeno Mechs here. Yeah, thanks for that, Bishop. And I notice he's now called Android Model 161. I'm not sure if that's intentional. I'm sure it used to be Bishop when they came through this. Okay, let's see what else we've got. I can't remember if you meet the Queen on this mission or the second mission, but maybe she'll appear in this hostile drop zone.
Armor holding.
Okay, my turn.
We're late, it's because we're dead.
Let's see if we can land oddballs straight on top of this one, shall we? Oh, it's just out of range, so I'm not able to. That's so frustrating when you're doing a jump and you think, oh yes, I can get in there and do that, but no. Okay, instead I'm going to move oddball over to the side here.
Have a little fight.
I think we're going to actually switch the ECM back on so it can disrupt some of their abilities there. Now let's move forward with Harkonnen. I'm going to move into the open so we can get a clean shot. There you go, 95% accuracy, even with all of their stealth. That's not too bad. There goes another one of them. We've only got two more left in the first group.
Less hostile on the field.
As yet, we haven't seen the second group. They're around here somewhere.
Good to go.
Right, let's see if we can get Rain to get the other one. We can move over to this side. Hopefully he won't shoot oddball in the back, because we won't ever hear the end of that if he does.
Target locked. It's go time.
Ooh, we got a head hit, but not enough damage to kill him. But he is now bleeding to death, so he'll be pretty useless from now on. Ah, here comes the second group. Okay, what can Kamiya do? I think again we'll just move across to the side there, so hope we can get a clean shot.
Confirmed.
I don't know, it's low accuracy. I'm going to try a single shot at this Arctic Wolf. Obviously when you fire a railgun 2 turns in a row, you see you have a because of the recoil on it, it's going to be less accurate on the second shot unless you've got sufficient recoil modification. Now with quads, it's not as easy to actually get all that minus recoil in there.
Target eliminated.
There we go, one more down. Where are the others hiding? Okay, we're about to find out what's dropping. We have got some of the Marauder lambs. I saw them appear, and yes, a Black Queen. We have got a Black Queen on the battlefield. Bring her dead or alive? I'm not thinking we're going to bring her in alive. Okay, these Marauders, they all have Black Carapace. So let's have a closer look at those. Black Carapace is an amazing armour. It's got really good stealth. It's got automatic repair as well, because it's got a form of hard gel in it. And yeah, if you choose to go after the Marauders, you might think it's a good way of getting Black Carapace, but actually, when we get to the end, you have a Cockroach option, and that is the way you want to go if you want to get hold of this Black Carapace. If you ever want a chance to get one of these beauties, the Black Queen, you have to choose the Queen route. However, they are really rare. You might just about find one in a super heavy mission if you're really lucky. Okay, this is starting to get a little bit messy out here, so we better make sure we take some of these lot down. As you can see, we do have two separate squads, because one are denoted with X's. The remaining first lot of Arctic Wolves are denoted with the up arrow.
Talk to me.
Right, so what are we going to do? At the moment, we probably haven't got decent enough accuracy to hit the Queen. 48%. Oh, I don't know. We could. I think we're gonna. I'm gonna reserve out so that we can hopefully headshot the Queen. Now the problem with this mission, you've only got one piece of salvage. You're never gonna collect a Paterna Queen from it. Don't expect to. But you never know. You might get lucky. You might pick up a piece. Let's see what we can get anyway. It's a shame it's a foggy mission, because that always makes it so much less interesting to watch. Hopefully the second mission in the sequence won't be. Right, here goes the next one on the Marauders. Now if you want to actually get a Black Carapace from a Marauder, the only way to do it is to headshot them. If you damage, unfortunately Black Carapace, because it's in every single part of the body, if you damage it, you're never going to pick up a piece. It's a right nuisance to get hold of. But if you take the Cockroach option, you'll be facing Cockroaches and the Bella Serpentis Black tanks. Now those tanks, they will drop Black Carapace fairly frequently for you. Okay, the Queen has now moved, so it's time to try and shoot her in the head. Let's move over this way with rain.
Order received.
We've got fairly good accuracy. Can we get the damage one in? No. So we're using standard shots. Let's go for try and take her out. Now obviously she has quite a lot of health in the head, so it's not going to happen with a single shot. But you never know, we might make her bleed out. In general for this mission, I would just recommend getting rid of these things as quickly as you can.
Yes, I hear
Because it gets messy fast, and you know, the quicker you can get them down, the quicker you're going to end up with nothing to fight, which is what you're after really.
Confirm.
Okay, there goes one of the Marauders. And the other one's badly damaged, but you see immediately, Black Carapace destroyed. This is what I'm saying. You take out any body part, leg, arm, torso, that's the Black Carapace lost. It's a right pain. But here you go. You see, we've now got the other Arctic Wolves coming in and actually shooting out the Marauders, so it's a fun little mission where everybody's against each other. Three-way, it reminds me of Reservoir Dogs. Okay, let's again see if we can hit the Black Queen in the head. I don't know why I'm doing this. Like I said, we're not going to pick up any parts. It's just because I can. I want to try. And shall we? I'm thinking what I'm going to do, I'm going to put Vigilance on Oddball, and I'm going to try and jump right onto the Black Queen's head. Now when you're doing DFAs, if you go in any direction, even from the back, you can hit the head. It's only a 23% chance, but hey, you never know.
The negative wave, Moriarty. Always with the negative wave.
We totally missed. But we still get to fire and miss again. with our lance. I really like the addition that we can now use lances when we come into combat. You know, even from a DF8, which is absolutely brilliant. Okay, we've still got a few more Arctic Wolves now taking their turns. Who have we got first? Oddball is up first on mine. Just got to wait for one of the Arctic Wolves to finish their turn. There it goes. Okay, so what are we going to do? We could either jump on something or we can just go and kick it. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to run behind this Arctic Wolf because I can land in some woodland there, and I'm going to kick it. This is where the VSPLs are great because I'm not going to have many pips, or any potentially, so they'll be high damage. The mech lance will also fire, and if I kick it, it destabilizes it, which makes it much more accurate for the VSPL and
Sector is so screwed up, nobody knows where the lines are, where our lines are. I got through with no problem at all now.
Plus, if you get kicked by a Caracara, that's your leg gone. There goes the wolf. Oh, I love this thing for melee. It's great fun. And kicking is always a good one because you can still use all of your ranged weapons afterwards. Oh, well done, little Arctic Wolf. It's taken out that Marauder. Okay, so the Black Queen now only has one Marauder and herself left. And we've got 4 Arctic Wolves.
Light damage. Holding firm.
I'm not sure what the Queen will try. She may try going after my Caracara actually there, and if she kicks you in combat, she's really dangerous. But actually, just like the Caracara, the Black Queen, while she has amazing claws, and you think, yeah, maybe we can use those in melee, just don't do it if you ever own one.
I'm listening.
She's a pure kick machine. If you kick with her, you're going to do well.
Affirmative.
If you try and punch, you're never going to hit, because she can't get all of the additional options that you would rely on normally to take out stuff. I think we're just going to take out the Arctic Wolf because we can't actually hit the Black Queen anyway with our railguns.
How can I help?
What we're going to do, we're going to keep moving closer with Harkonnen and Rain, and then we will try and get a headshot, keeping an eye on the laser pulse module to make sure it's not overheating.
Aye aye.
Because we do not want that to go critical. Now I'm hoping if we're in melee, we're in just close enough range now to go to damage shot, so we'll boost that up. It's a fairly cool map, so it shouldn't matter too much with heat generation. And let's see if we can hit her in the head this time. Well, we did! We got a head hit! It's not enough to damage her, but it was still 120 damage. So you can see it's taken off the additional armour that the Black Queen comes with on her head. So then the next time she gets hit in the head, I think she'll probably bleed out.
Maximum speed.
Let's have a look and see if we can get another headshot. I don't think we're in range for... Well, we get damage shot again, so we'll take those. Come on, Rain, you can do it.
Firing on target.
Not, or not. No, never mind.
Battle mech power-up detected.
Okay, it looks like the Xeno Mechs are still really battling each other and mostly ignoring me, which I'm quite happy with. We've now only got 2 left with the Queen's unit and 3 left with the Wolves. Uh-oh, here we go. The Black Queen's going after my Caracara. I could be in trouble. I could be in big trouble. She's charged me. Ooh, that hurt. Crikey. Okay, you don't want to be hit by a Black Queen like that. I think she came in and kicked me, actually. Did you see the damage that she did? Uh-oh, I'm going to fall. Right, we've got to do our best now to take out the Black Queen, because she's going to go and kick my poor oddballs straight away.
Have a little faith, baby.
She's initiative 14, oddballs now only 13 after the fall. This is not good. Where was he kicked? I think it might have been his cut. Maybe she came in and punched me.
Here you go, more negative waves. Have a little faith, baby.
Who was that shut down? That wasn't
faith.
me that shut down, no. That's right, it's the Marauder has shut down. Where did I get hit? I think it was a punch to the chest from the Black Queen. Ooh, yeah, it certainly does look that way.
Talk to me.
Right. Let's move closer and see if we can take her down, because we've got to get rid of her before she goes and kills Oddball. We don't really have a good line of sight from anywhere apart from here. Is the best we can get, I think. We're still okay for the laser pulse module. She's slightly higher accuracy now to hit her, so let's see if we can hit her in the head and take her out of action. Not this time, but we did get 4 successful hits, and it's knocked her initiative down to 8, so Oddball should escape. Although these little Arctic wolves are determined to take him out of action. Okay, we're going to go with Rain next, because if Rain manages to kill the Black Queen, then we don't have to worry too much with Oddball as to where we move him. We can go for a different target, so let's give it a go. Okay, we've got 73% accuracies. Let's see if we can get another head hit. No head hits, unfortunately. Oh, I don't know what to do now.
You don't
Okay,
want
we're
in
gonna.
this thing, you don't get in this thing. I cut you out everything, I don't need you.
We could be in trouble here with Oddball because he has restarted, but I didn't realise he
Go
had shut
more
down.
negative waves. Have a little faith, baby.
Right,
Have a
can
little
Khmer
faith.
shoot the Black Queen? This is going to be a risky shot. Let's try it. 2 shots. Let's hope we don't kill any of our own mechs.
Confirmed.
We hit her twice. 2 great big shots with railguns, and she still hasn't gone down. She's a tough beast. Oh, did I mention she can now lay eggs? That's right, the Black Queen can lay eggs, and that will spawn little Xeno BAs. Oh, I'm quite relieved she's turned her attention on the Arctic wolf. Poor little fellow. I think Oddball's now breathing a sigh of relief. He was expecting that Black Queen to go straight after him there, so the fact that she didn't is brilliant. Right, let's see what we can do this time and start mopping this up, because this mission's getting quite messy, I feel. Okay, we've still got the Marauder to take their turn, and then finally I can dive into the action. Oh, here we go. The Marauder's also going after him. We've got a charge from the Marauder.
Hey, Kelly, what the...
Ooh, and Oddball's taken some damage to it. Is he going to survive? No! No! Oddball, he's out! He's been knocked out. Oh, what a nightmare.
Aye, aye.
I can't believe that. Oddball is out of action. Right.
On my way. Double time.
Oh, balls. I forgot to check the laser pulse module, and it has now critted on me. Okay, let's see if we can actually win this battle.
Talk to me.
It's not going quite as well as it was a few minutes ago, is it? I've also forgotten to switch off there again. Come on, Rich, got to learn how to do this. It's like I've never played before. I'm as bad as Daz with all of his superchargers going and exploding on him.
Reading you loud and clear.
Right, what can we do with Khmer? Let's move over to here,
On the move.
and we'll try and get another couple of shots on the Black Queen.
Justice.
Okay, what's going to happen now? We've got the Black Queen about to move. I'm hoping she'll carry on after the Xenowolves. I can't believe we lost my Caracara. I'm embarrassed by that. At least I think he survived. At this rate, I'm going to lose my Black Rose as well.
They put a hole in my armor.
Do you know what? I think this Black Queen is so much more dangerous than she was last season. I'd love to know what sort of gear she's got, but as with all of the other Xeno Mechs, they're all classified. Here goes their Marauder. Still mostly focusing on each other, thankfully. I think we need to get both of my new wishers into the water so that they can start cooling down a bit and carrying on shooting. Okay, we've now got the Black Queen taking her turn. I could be in a spot of trouble here. Okay, Camille has survived another attack from the Black Queen.
Yes, I hear you.
We'll use field command again, and I think we're just going to stand still and just try and shoot her. Oh, come on, at some point she's got to go down, hasn't she? I could get into the water, but then I'm not going to be able to shoot.
Roger.
Okay, we've got Phantom I can put back on as well. Let's see if we can finally take this Black Queen out of action. No! 4 misses!
Receiving you.
And then we've also got another newisher here. I can drop into the water behind here.
Roger. Full speed.
Let's take it up to damage shots, and let's see if we
Locking
can
on
finish
target.
her off. No, she's still going. She is so tough. Okay, let's see if the wolves, maybe the Arctic wolves can finish her off. I mean, she's quite badly damaged from what I've done, to be fair. You can see the structure damage, the armor's gone, and the little Arctic wolves are trying their hardest to take her out of action. And ooh, there goes against the Marauder with that other Arctic wolf. Okay, we've now got the Marauder coming in to take their turn. It's like we're fighting stealth units in the fog, so they're extra stealthy. That makes it great fun. Okay, what have we got going on now? We're just waiting for the Black Queen to take her turn. I would imagine she'll go after Camille yet again. Oh no, she's coming in and... Oh, I thought she was coming in to melee one of my new wishes there.
I'm taking heavy damage.
I think it's time to take her out of action completely. I mean, this is getting silly now. Let's run into the water here.
Copy that.
Use the laser pulse module so we get ultimate accuracy, and shoot her in the head and finish her off. Nope, apparently not.
Standing by.
Okay, same thing here. We're going to put Phantom on just to make sure that Rain is safe. And we'll go into the water there to make sure we've got the cooling effect. And again, we'll try and take out her head. We've got some good shots. She's down. The Black Queen is down.
You have my attention.
Oh, that's quite a relief. Quite a tough fight she's been so far this
Accelerating
battle.
to
So
maximum speed.
yeah, it's nice to get rid of her. So we've now only got 1 Marauder and 3 little Arctic wolves to finish off. And they're still determined to beat each other up, which is always good. Okay, that one seems to be coming after my new wisher. It's like, come on guy, I wasn't even shooting you, just shooting your queen. Which I suppose is fair reason to come after me. Right, my turn. Let's see if we can finish this off in the next turn or two. I know that the Marauder is going to be in line of sight for my railgun, so I'm going to focus on trying to take out these 2 little Arctic wolves.
Roger that.
There you go, that's 1 down.
Copy that.
Battle mech power up detected.
And then for Rain, again we're going to do the same sort of thing
Heading
here.
out.
We'll try and take out this Arctic wolf as well.
Affirmative.
There we go, another 1 down, so we've got 1 Arctic wolf, 1 Marauder left.
Tell me what you need.
And then hopefully Camille should be able to shoot and destroy this Marauder. There you go, that one's down. Final Arctic wolf is just at the top of the hill. Hopefully we'll come into view.
You've got my attention.
No, I think, you know, that he's out of view. Turn my laser pulse module off before I get another damage hit from that.
Aye, aye.
Standing by. I'm moving out.
Same
Yes,
thing here,
Commander.
turn off my laser pulse module. Let's move in and see if we can get closer to this thing. Hopefully it'll come into view
On
this
the
next
move.
turn.
Full speed.
I wouldn't. If I was piloting that little Arctic Wolf, I'd do a runner, I think. It's like, oh, let me see, shall I go and face
Orders.
2 new wishes and a Black Carapace? No, I don't think so.
Roger. Orders.
Though actually he's doing his best not to come and fight me at the moment, so hopefully we'll eventually be able to get
I'm
to shoot him.
listening. I'm on my way.
Let's have a look. Will he finally come over the top of the hill for a battle? Here he comes. Fool of a took. Okay, now it's my turn to shoot back. I don't rate
Waiting
his
for
chances,
orders.
to be fair. Oh, we're just going to fire.
Locked on.
There we go. And they're all down, so let's move on. Not the best of missions for me. My brand new Caracara, maybe I need to rethink it, but hey, hopefully I'll recover a lot of it. And like I was saying, at least it looks as though I didn't lose my pilot. Much as though our job is a bit annoying, it's probably better to keep him. Yeah, Darius says, seriously, doesn't anyone watch old Holovids anymore? And Bishop fails to see the connection. Love it.
Mission successful.
Okay, quite a big loss for this battle, but like I was saying, I hope I'll recover some of my Caracara. In fact, the Caracara's okay, because of course it fell over, and he's only injured for only 31 days. Yeah, that's not so bad, it could be a lot worse. Okay, so from the parts, you see, we are allowed to actually pick up one single Black Queen part, but I don't know, is there a point, honestly? We could also pick up any of the other parts that came in here. They've got some quite nice gear, and we've managed to pick up one Black Carapace. Ooh, but even more importantly, a DNI Mark II cockpit. I'll have that, thank you very much. Okay, you'll notice that we've actually picked up quite a few of these leg DFA items. This is from the Marauders. They're equipped with loads of these, so if you want to pick some of these up to improve your DFA mechs, they're absolutely a great place to earn them. But I'm really pleased with that Mark II cockpit. Of course, if I'd have headshot the Black Queen, we wouldn't have had that, so it's a good job I was rubbish with my accuracy. Okay, we're back talking to Bishop now. So, yeah, he says it's interesting. It looks like some sort of mutant xenomorphic mecha. Who knew? And a few different types. Yes, we've seen that. And they've all clearly watched Aliens on board our ship, because they're all saying to him, look, come on, watch this. You've seen what it is. Yeah, Bishop says, no clue what you're talking about. Go and get me some more data. So it looks like we're going to be going back in for a second round. Okay, what he wants is a type of mech known as a Cockroach. In fact, this is where we have the choice. So, we can either choose to hunt the Cockroaches, which means we can get easy access to Black Carapaces, or we can go after the nest, which means we can have the Black Queens. This is a really important choice. If you choose Cockroaches, you will find the Black Carapace equipped Cockroaches, which are a type of UrbanMech, it has to be said, and you will also come against the Bolla Serpentis Blacks, which are the tanks with the Black Carapace. That is a really easy way to get hold of them. If you choose the nest, however, we're going after the Queens and the Marauders. Now, you can get Black Carapaces from Marauders. You saw we had one there where we got a headshot in, but they are really hard to get. I mean, like, really, really hard to get. And it will also mean you could potentially own your own Black Queen. And looking at the improvements with the new Super Heavy module, I must admit they look really tempting, but for the last few seasons that's the option I've chosen. So for this season I'm going to choose Hunt the Cockroaches. The other thing it does, it will open up a whole range of new Xeno Mech missions that you'll find, where Bishop will turn up and say, come and help me, we've got these Xeno Mechs coming in. If ever you find one called Game Over Man, Game Over, be warned. It's the hardest mission in the game. You will be facing 46 Op-4 targets. Yeah, 46. Okay, 4 are turrets, but the rest are all nasty little units that will be out to kill you. Anyway, so I'm going to choose Hunt the Cockroaches. He then wants you to go and confirm that you really do mean that. So, you know, we're saying, yeah, we don't have the firepower to go after the large ones. We do really, but yeah. So we've gone Cockroaches. And a lot of repairs, a lot of healing. Ah, what a mission. There we go. And that's the end of Surprise Guests. As you can see, we didn't get a great payout, we didn't get great rewards, but we've had all of those unlocks. And thankfully, I managed it without quite losing a pilot. Oh dear me, that was an embarrassment. My new Caracara didn't perform anywhere near as I'd hoped. Anyway, if you've liked this, please like it, please subscribe, and hopefully we won't have as much fog for the next mission. I'll see you on the battlefield.